What is up, guys? A new poll came out for New Hampshire, and Bernie Sanders is leading. Yay! All right. But as I look closer, I saw some weird shit going on in that poll. They had Joe Biden, Michael Bloomberg, and all the way at the bottom, they had someone else. Literally, the name on the thing said someone else. And that someone else had 5%. And somebody was left off of this thing. They were on it, but there was only one problem. It had 0% next to Tulsi Gabbard's name. You know how much Bloomberg had? 8%. So you're telling me that Bloomberg has 8% and Tulsi Gabbard has zip? Like, Castro had 1%. And whoever is watching this video and say, who's Castro? Exactly. One thing that bothers me about these polls is that they keep putting people in the poll that haven't announced they're going to run for president. You know, they have Joe Biden. The establishment is definitely, they're praying to the rain gods right now that Joe Biden gets in the race, because they throw up every time they think about either Bernie winning or Tulsi Gabbard winning. It's just like that throw up taste in your mouth. They just do that to make you think that Bernie doesn't have the same momentum that he had in 2016. So they keep putting Joe Biden in there. And one thing about these polls you got to remember, these type of establishment polls, they like to, they overtest the same pool, like older voters. Very rarely that you'll see millennials in there, because millennials are way farther off. You know, they side with Tulsi Gabbard and Bernie Sanders, the younger crowds. The older Democrats, Joe Biden, so on and so forth. More with the corporate Democrats, neo-libs, you know. So yeah, I was happy that, you know, Bernie was leading, but it's just one of those things that just pissed me off that they put Joe Biden in there, and he hasn't even announced that he was running. So he can take away, I think it was 27% that Bernie had, it was 25% Joe Biden, and then it just, you know, it tapered down from there. And one thing that just, it boggled my mind that I see a 0 next to Tulsi Gabbard's name, and then at the bottom, it said someone else, 5%. So I like, how are they testing these polls? Who are they testing? Who are they polling to get this freaking shit going on? I don't know. It's one of those, you know, tricky polls. But I guess the one thing we can take out of it, the Bernie supporters, you're happy that he's leading. But for the Tulsi crowd, damn. Zip? I don't believe that. Anyway, guys, I just want to show you, share with you that nonsense that's going on right now in the New Hampshire poll. Let's see what happens going forward. Will Tulsi get that 1%? Because if you have the new guidelines for the DNC to be on the stage, you have to at least have 1% and 65,000 individual donations. And Andrew Yang is doing the same thing as well. He's trying to get 1%. And that's why Tulsi and Andrew Yang are campaigning hard in New Hampshire and Iowa, because those are the two main states in the beginning, to get that 1%. And just keep donating to them. You know, if we get more people donating to them, we get more voices on the stage, which is great. And yeah, Bernie's on top, but Tulsi had a big fat 0. Anyways, what do you think? Do you think that was on purpose, or it was just like an error that they didn't catch? You let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.